Welcome back with a new video. Today we're going to discuss the potential short that's present, and I'm going to take why I'm expecting that and if we can see continuations or maybe a bottoming out. So when you look here at the H4, you can clearly see that order flow is being respected. So let's first zoom into the weekly, where you can clearly see here price is respecting first the level, pushing back, grabbing liquidity, and now trying to push back to these lows, and overall in a very bearish downtrend. So the overall stage of the market at this moment technically is bearish. Then it's amplified when you look at this here. Just broke, creating an imbalance in the process, but you see that the sellers are much stronger than the buyers, as here a new imbalance is created, breaking this one. Price taps in it. You can see the huge wick that we have here, and an immediate selling after that. So when you look at the H4, the price is now pretty liquid here. It did sweep this, but no immediate push there. Created here an imbalance, here a shift zone. So the optimal place to enter for me is where these two arrays overlap. And logical points for me to exit are here and here, where here is 60%, and here's another 40%, because you can aim for the moon. That's a big tip here. You can aim for the moon, but it's like paying yourself, like Mark Douglas said in Trading in the Zone. You never know what's going to happen next, so you have to pay yourself, and you pay yourself with partials. So this point here, you can see, okay, most probably is going to this level before we can bottom out and go up. But it could also do this, whip him out, grab liquidity here, and then go back. So if you don't take a partial here, you're just holding the bag. And I think we all know what holding the bag can lead up to. It's pure euphoria at first, but a lot of pain afterwards when you thought, I should have sold. So always take the partial here, which I'm definitely gonna take. So I have my limit here in MetaTrader, and I will keep you updated on the progress. I wouldn't think going into the H1 is any more sufficient, as it's just a lot of noise. I think the 4 hours is clean. I think the daily is clean. So I'm more like a swinger type of guy here in this case. Again, just like the other days, I would need to see this being broken, or fundamental things where we're gonna go into at this moment to see if Bitcoin could bottom out. So when we look at news, a very intriguing thing to note is that the multi-year Bitcoin holder selling falls to a 19-month low, which is probable because of the halving. So you can see here a lot of Bitcoin has been sold in 2024, 2025, but it's keeping lessening over time. Here you have a lot of selling, but prices going up because of the ETF flow. But the ETF flow, as we've observed yesterday, is negative. So this selling is also further amplified, as there are no buying buying orders in the market. And as you can see here, like really nice. You see here that the last halvings where you have a big drop first, and after that a nice rally. Historically speaking, it doesn't mean that this is going to happen, but you need to keep that in mind when you are like investing or trading, that these are like patterns in the market which can be repeated. So keep an eye on that. It will mean that we would drop a bit further here, a bit deeper into new liquidity, and a nice rally afterwards. You can clearly see that the bearish lags, the recessions, if you call them so, the bear markets. I was searching for the word. The bear markets stopped around 70 days after the halving. Now the halving is at 6th of July, so around September there's a probable chance that we could turn around. So on a daily, that would mean that we like consolidate and drop down further, and then bottom out here, and then we can push higher and take out all liquidity here, trade all this above, and really get the beautiful thing of the crypto market again, the bull market. So the end is near. It's just a matter of like patience, waiting, not burning your hands, and after that you can really bank. I'm accumulating Bitcoin as we speak. It's best to accumulate like every part of the way. So like this was a major liquidity level where I accumulated. This as well. This is another part where I'm going to accumulate, and you don't have to put everything like in here or in here. It's like dollar costing average. It's the best thing to do in this case, because you don't know how much you're going to drop, but we do know that most probably Bitcoin is going up and going again at these levels and breaking them in the near future. So when you see it's a lot, but we know Bitcoin can do this, and it's just waiting for the catalyst, where the halving could be the catalyst that we are waiting for to really get that push again. At last, looking at options data, as we do as always, nothing much has changed. Still approximately the same open interest. We now have more puts sold. There's a bigger discrepancy. Last time it was like 3 million and 3,200,000, but now at this moment it's bigger. As market participants are more like bearish sided at this moment than bullish sided, and you can clearly see here the dynamics of like the bigger market participants. Our retail traders, we are just trading. The real professionals look at options and how they are priced and how they are priced in. If more people are like bearish, institutional people, a lot of more volume is going into the markets on the bearish side and on the bullish side. So really keep that in mind when you trade. Try to look at these kind of things, because it tells like the information that the charts doesn't let you see. At last, when we look at the volume, nothing much has changed here. It hasn't updated. Still, you can see here the net volume of 53,650,000,000. So it's nice. It's nice. You just see it's moving again, net negative every day. But we have to have a catalyst, and those catalysts are coming. It's just a matter of time. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed. If you have enjoyed and watched the video, please drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.